Welcome to Exam Sale. In this video we will walk through the syllabus for the Dell Unity Solutions Specialist exam for implementation engineers and explain exactly what you need to learn to prepare. This exam is divided into 5 domains with exact weightings: Unity software configuration 25%, storage provisioning 20%, data protection 20%, maintenance and scalability 20%, and Unity hardware components and installation 15%. Expected study time across all domains totals 46 hours and the assessment is primarily conceptual and scenario-based with hands-on elements for hardware, so plan time for lab practice as well. Unity software configuration is 25% of the exam and focuses on initial configuration, networking, and management interface setup for Unity systems. With a difficulty of medium and an estimated 12 hours of learning, you will learn to navigate the Unisphere management interface, configure management and data IP addresses, set up DNS and NTP for time synchronization, and manage system licenses and feature activation. The domain covers configuring user roles, LDAP and Active Directory integration, initializing the Unity system using the connection utility, and completing the initial configuration via the configuration wizard. Networking topics include configuring LAC, implementing failsafe networking strategies, setting VLANs, analyzing Ethernet port settings and MTU sizing, and validating front-end connectivity for block and file protocols. Storage provisioning is 20%, rated hard, and estimated at 10 hours of study, focusing on creation and management of storage pools, LUNs, and file systems. You will learn to differentiate traditional and dynamic storage pools, configure fully automated storage tiering FastVP and fast cache, calculate RAID group configurations and overhead, and monitor pool capacity while implementing data reduction and compression at the pool level. For block and file resources you will practice creating and managing block LUNs and LUN groups, provisioning NAS servers and file systems, configuring SMB and NFS shares, and implementing host access via ISCSI and fiber channel. The domain also covers thin and thick provisioning models and executing storage resource expansion and resizing. Data protection is 20%, rated hard, and estimated at 10 hours, covering local and remote protection strategies including snapshots and replication. You will configure snapshot schedules and retention policies, perform snapshot restoration for LUNs and file systems, create and manage thin clones for test and development, and understand the redirect on write snapshot architecture while monitoring snapshot space consumption. On replication you will configure asynchronous replication for long-distance disaster recovery, implement synchronous replication for zero RPO scenarios, define replication topologies such as one-to-many and many-to-one, and practice failover and failback operations while verifying replication health and synchronization status. Maintenance and scalability is 20%, medium difficulty, with an estimated 8 hours of learning and a focus on ongoing system maintenance, hardware replacements, and software upgrades. You will analyze the Unisphere dashboard and system health, configure email alerts and SNMP traps, generate and interpret performance metrics and reports, collect service data for technical support, and utilize Cloud IQ for proactive monitoring. Hardware topics include executing Unity OE software upgrades, identifying and replacing failed customer replaceable units, installing and configuring day expansions, reading LED indicators for troubleshooting, and verifying hardware compatibility and firmware versions. Unity hardware components and installation is 15% of the exam, rated easy, estimated at 6 hours, and emphasizes physical hardware models, components, and racking procedures with hands-on and conceptual assessment. You will identify Dell Unity hybrid and all-flash models, understand disk processor and closure components, classify supported drive types including SAS, NLSAS and flash, and recognize I/O module options and connectivity ports as well as internal and external M.2 devices. Installation skills include executing physical racking and stacking, following power-up and power-down sequences, implementing redundant cabling for DPE and day expansion, connecting management and service ports for initial access, and validating hardware installation through physical inspection. That covers the full syllabus and what you need to learn for each domain, including exact weights, difficulty levels, estimated hours, and topic areas. Use the official Dell Unity documentation referenced in the syllabus. Practice in a lab, and focus on scenario-based tasks to be ready for the exam.